Hey everybody, welcome back to The Witcher 3. So we are now going to Margrave Hankel's house. Now the catch with this is that she's actually dead. And so somebody has been impersonating her. I think it's a her. It could be a he, actually. Regardless, I don't think the gender actually matters. But Happen, who is Dijkstra's, like, what would you call him? Not like a henchman, but I would call him maybe an assistant. He said that he actually saw Margrave Hankel, which obviously couldn't happen if they are dead. So, that's leading us to now go and check out the house. And the reason we got the name in the first place was because they checked the logs, and this was the person who used the hot tub of the drain that was open to put the pipe into, or the bomb into the pipes. So, kind of interesting, and now we have to do our best to, here we go.
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse.
To try and piece this together. The Kingfisher Inn proudly presents you nightly performances by Priscilla the Calinetta. Guaranteed to tug every heartstring. I would agree, she was a great singer. That was a really cool moment. Whoa, right off the bat. I like how even if we didn't use Witcher senses, you can still kind of see them, but you'd have to really keep a keen eye. Is there anything else going on? Smoking pipes, sure. What do we have over there? Looks like another cylinder, which means that if it is...
Silver cylinder.
Yep.
Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer.
So potentially they're using this place as like a hideout, or I don't know exactly how this is gonna go down yet. Care for your sword. Lands of the North Velen. And care for your sword. Alright. Let's follow this upstairs. Okay, we've got a note and a wine bottle.
A letter. And a bottle. The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions. Or Ceres.
Okay, what does placing the bottle back have to do with this? Solve the riddle from the mysterious note. It's your birth year. Whoa. Okay. Not getting through there just yet. And we've got a wine rack. Oh, I see. Okay, this is gonna be... Yeah, place the bottle in the slot for the 1251 vintage, which probably opens the door.
1245 to 1254. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think.
Right on.
Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist.
Oh, Dandy. Like, what kind of trouble are you getting into, man? This is really advanced for Dandelion, I think.
Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium. Looks like they made the bomb here.
Yep. We've got a note here.
Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kalkstein.
Oh, wait a sec. No. We heard Kalkstein's dead, right? I don't suppose that we could have been misled in any way. I'm assuming he is actually dead, but the notes are from a previous... Like, somehow people got their hands on one of his recipes or something.
Stain. Wyvern oil.
We were bang on about the wyvern oil and the smell. I'm just gonna check that other chest before we grab this note. Letter from Dudu.
Ciri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion.
What?
You must flee. Footsteps. Not good.
Oh, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. We can't be caught in here. We have a couple points available to us. We'll check that out in a bit. Okay, yes, let's check out... Oh, Bibberveld. That's a familiar name. Hold on. Let's see here. Dudu Bibberveld. Geralt and I had known the Doppler Dudu for years. Okay, so is this the Doppler we read about? Is that where I remember the name? I don't remember the name Dudu, though. From before the moment we had actually met him, in fact. You see, we first unwittingly talked to him when he was in Novigrad impersonating another friend of mine, a halfling merchant named Dainty Bibberveld. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, Dudu had assumed Dainty's form to use the merchant's network of contacts for some business endeavors of his own. Dainty was infuriated at first at his inability to locate the imposter who had inserted himself into his dealings, but when Dudu's investments began generating sizable returns, the halfling changed his tune. He took the Doppler on as a partner, introducing him to everyone as his cousin Dudu Bibberveld. Ciri, Dudu, and I had all embroiled ourselves in quite the fiasco, but unlike me, the Doppler was not caught by the temple guard. Okay. A lot of people from our past here. This is interesting.
Dijkstra.
Oh!
Triss.
What is Triss doing here? What?
Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
Smart.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Yeah, about that.
Hang on. Gotta tell me why you're here first. We agreed. If I learned anything, I'd take it to you.
So we did. But I was concerned about you. Stopped by to see if everything was all right.
Let's see what he says.
Bullshit. You don't trust me.
I trust you as much as you trust me. Not at all. Believe me, it's a healthy relationship.
Gentlemen, really feel privileged to witness your battle of wits. But try to remember, unlike you, I put my life at risk every time I venture out into the streets. Did the same just coming here. So I beg you, can we get to the point?
Yeah, she's got a point.
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
'Cause I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Well, Margaret Hankel told me everything. Okay.
Hankel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Is he gonna buy
Strange.
this?
I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So,
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks.
Yeah, he's not buying it.
If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
Oh man, this is tough because I don't know if we try to hide too much from him, we could mess it up completely.
know you well enough to know what matters. Results. So I lied. Still say I can lead you to your treasure.
Forgive me, Geralt, but after what you just pulled, I'd sooner believe a whore who proclaimed her undying love.
Would you believe a sorceress who stands to gain if you get your coin back?
Perhaps. I'd still prefer the whore, though. You're hiding something, and that's one thing I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately, though to my knowledge he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's holding my gold for me.
So we do your dirty work.
I was just thinking, like, why
your thumbs.
why wouldn't he go
Darling,
and confront
when
him?
I'm able to make use of someone, I always do. It's convenient.
And safe. Come on.
Yeah.
Admit you're scared of Menge.
Keeps the
Of course
target
I'm
off his
scared.
back.
Bloody dangerous horse, son. Triss would concur, I think.
Not in those words. But I do agree with the statement overall.
Doubt Menge will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
Whatever. Either one of these doesn't really matter.
In other words, you're using us.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond. Well, lovebirds, I really must be going. Good luck.
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we... you know.
Well, it's not his business.
Dijkstra doesn't need to know about my love life.
Wise. I'd never choose his shoulder to cry on either. But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Menge's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's barracks together.
All right, see you then, and thanks.
It's interesting, like, we just couldn't wait to get something off our chest and tell somebody.
Yes, Geralt?
Oh. Okay, let's ask.
Been in Novigrad long?
Long enough to know how not to get caught and survive.
And before you came here, where were you?
Oh, places where I managed to get by without your help, too. Which doesn't mean I'm not happy to see you.
See, you kept the rose of remembrance I gave you in Flotsam.
Seems so long ago. Probably because so much has changed.
So, sentimental value. That why you kept it?
Partly, though more as a warning.
So long, Triss.
Okay, so around midnight. It is significantly after midnight. Which means maybe there's an opportunity. It's not too far away, but is there anything that we could go and do, maybe just in the outskirts? We could check out what this is. Why don't we do that? Let's go to the Hierarch Square. We'll jump over to Arret. Novigrad's always attracted those in search of a better life. Some of them found no welcome within city walls, and so built huts outside the city. Then, regardless of what time it is, we'll just rest until midnight.
What was it happened?
This is a really delicate scenario. I feel like with Dijkstra that maybe we shouldn't just straight up lie to him anymore. He obviously knows that we will lie to him, but he's oddly, you know, he's like, yeah, okay, fine, you lied, whatever. I just need you to get this done. So I just kind of have to tiptoe and be a little bit more careful, though. I don't want to mess things up too badly with him. Okay, let's head out here. It's interesting that the fast travel doesn't add any time to our day. Like, doesn't advance time at all. I think it should. Okay, well, guarded treasure by what? Oh, grave hags. My favorite type of ladies. Where is the necrophage oil? Here we go. I did switch over to the Griffin gear, by the way. It's quite a bit better. I like the look of it. And although we don't have, like, perfect synergies with all light armor and all medium armor, I'm okay with that. Whoa. Wait, what? Wow. I don't know. Did that just kill her? Okay. I'm not gonna ask too many questions, I guess. But I did not expect that our Ard would be that strong, ever. Emerald dust, nails, cured leather, steel ingots. Okay, nothing that great. A pickaxe, which probably is gonna take up space. Well, I didn't know that we could kill instantly with Ard. Ever. Learn something new every day.
Stop coming. There's somebody coming. Go.
Alright, so that was quicker than I anticipated. But now we can go back in and just meet her. Let's come in through the Gate of the Hierarch.
Maybe, maybe not.
Well, another freak.
Oh!
Think I'm in love.
Four witches of evil's fountainhead.
Okay, so this is quite obviously the location. Let's just wait here for her.
I can see it in your face.
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menge would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Okay. I mean, just for, like... Oh, you mean to get in there. I understand. Okay, now I get what this statement is. Triss, sure about this here and now? No, we'll keep it strictly professional.
Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menge personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Our past is pretty public. Would they not know? Like...
Triss, think about it. Really want to walk into the lion's den of your own free will? And in chains?
Yes.
No, can't allow it.
Nice of you to worry, but I've made my decision, and I won't change it.
She's gonna win this battle.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menge's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Menge's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the Lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
Okay, and then we just leave the treasure?
What about the treasure?
If we learn anything, great. If not...
Thought you need coin from Dijkstra to help the other mages.
True, I do. Lots of ways to get gold, though. It's just not the most important thing now.
Fair enough. I would like to get both if we can.
Wait. I want to thank you.
Come on. Anyone would do this.
No, not anyone.
Stop. It doesn't befit a sorceress to blush.
Alright, let's do
Still
this.
got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, all right?
All right.
Well, we're gonna have to play these cards close to our chest here.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Merigold.
Marigold. Come in then.
Well, well. Triss Merigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat. But the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Merigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Yeah, no. We want to talk to Menge. Or Menge.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menge himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Jesus.
Try to loosen it if I were you. Might learn something interesting.
For instance,
For instance, where Philippa Eilhart's hiding.
I'll get you for this, you...
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out. Where's Eilhart?
No. We don't talk to you.
Don't talk to her that way.
Why not? She's a whore, isn't she?
Maybe. But for now, she's my whore, and I say you can't insult her.
Funny you feel that way, but so be it. Now, Philippa, talk.
No, not to you guys.
Thought I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menge.
Menge don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by. With my friend Merigold.
fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
Uh-huh. Here we go. If I see anything that I can check out, I'm definitely going to be doing it. Triss Merigold, wanted. We've seen that poster previously. I wonder if he... I wonder how much I can kind of veer from the path.
Beware.
You can learn
For
a
you know
great
neither the
deal.
day nor the hour.
And all the easy
You'll
fences
ever
already.
move will
Told
be
you the
counted
quickie.
and judged.
Oh, he's upstairs. Okay, coming. Where's Triss? Oh, she went up with him.
Great deal.
Here's where we split up. Go see Menge. Marigold will be next door.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
Oh, play it tough, eh? Just you wait. We'll take a fingernail or three. That ought to get you singing.
Ah, it's uncomfortable.
Fine, take her. I'd rather she didn't interrupt my conversation. But hands off, don't touch her.
Why? Feel sorry for the bitch?
No, couldn't give a shit about her. But if I don't get what I want from Menge, I'll want to sell her to someone else. Don't want you damaging the goods.
Keen nose for enterprise. You'd make a great madam. Don't you worry. Menge will give you your coin, and Marigold will get what she deserves.
Well, if it's all the same, then, whatever. These guys are, just... I'm wondering... Just take her. Just take her.
Do what you want.
Come on, witch. Show you the wonders a pair of pliers can work.
Oh, God. This is gonna be bad. I'm just worried that these guys are like, they're witch hunters, right? So... they'd be sensitive to us using signs, no? I don't know. Well, hello, Menge.
I believe I told you not to let anyone in.
Unless they had information concerning Philippa Eilhart. This witcher says he's got just that.
Anyone can claim that.
We'll start with your pinky nail.
Oh.
Now, let's go for your ring finger.
Oh, this is gonna be terrible.
Little piggy went to market.
Don't scream. Oh, God.
But it's not that easy to bring us Triss Marigold.
Is that who I hear? Very well. I'll go see her shortly.
We have to remember why we're doing
but
this.
First, let us talk. Sit. Sit. Have a drink, Witcher.
We can't... See, she's right next to us, right? And I imagine we're gonna hear them pull off these fingernails. If we call out if we're like, oh no, don't do it, he's gonna know. He probably already knows about us. You know what? Yeah, we'll play your game for now. Look at him just watching us. Him too, I think they're just analyzing.
A 1261 vintage, year of the massacre of Sintra.
Stop squirming. This little piggy went home.
Kurt, please see why Miss Marigold squeals so convincingly. Perhaps she needs something. Hot irons, for instance.
Speaking of metal, this goblet's silver. Making sure I'm not a Doppler.
Oh, okay, it is a test.
It's immediately apparent. A professional. I find that refreshing. But to answer your question, one can never be too careful. You'd be surprised how many come here turn to rancid jelly as soon as they grip the goblet.
What about the sword on our back? Like, that's interesting because, yeah, the silver goblet may be a test for a Doppler, but we have a silver sword on us. Would that not be enough?
Got a silver sword on my back. That not enough?
It proves nothing. Dopplers can change their bodies at will into materials that look and feel like silver as well. Materials that have none of silver's useful properties naturally.
Okay, so it's just optics.
See, you're an expert
That's interesting.
on Dopplers.
I'd expect a witcher of all things to understand the value of knowing one's enemy.
This little piggy has roast beef.
Ooh, don't do it. Yep, still doing it. Yeah, I'm actually clenching my fist too. That's funny.
This little piggy had none.
Like, he's just testing us. That's what this is. He's trying to see if we'll break.
Now, let us talk shop. I shall pay you twice the usual reward for Marigold.
Awfully generous. Why?
Well, you've turned in your lover.
Yep,
The emotional
he does know.
trauma it must entail. You deserve compensation.
Obviously suspicious. I'm not gonna tell. So if we tell him we don't know what he's talking about, obviously that's not gonna go well. Change my mind, let her go. That's obviously not gonna go well. That leaves me with the gold card, or just saying Triss betrayed me first. But truthfully, do we... Oh man, I don't know. I mean, name your price, I guess. Everybody's got one.
Yeah, I've plowed Triss. But what does it matter if you're paying gold for her head?
Oh yeah. Nearly forgot the mutations strip witches of feelings.
Oh my god. She told us to go through with this, right? Like, she was like, it could be bad.
We'll move on to the other hand. This little piggy went wee.
Look at him, he's just... Oh,
Bitch bit me.
I hate this.
Ah, the bitch bites. Let's put a collar on her. Dimeritium ought to calm her down.
You surprise me, Geralt. Perhaps we can deal after all. So, you know something about Philippa, but I wager you won't share this information for free. What do you want in return?
Ooh, okay. Okay, dandelion, treasure, or fuck it. Definitely not gonna go with option number 3. When we talked to her, she was saying that we should, like, at all costs, try to get to dandelion, worry about the treasure if possible. He's not gonna tell us both, is he? I'm tempted, but I honestly... She also said, like, I can get money anywhere. We have money. Do we need it? I think we gotta go dandelion first and learn about the treasure another way if possible.
It's simple. Free dandelion.
A degenerate bard for information about Philippa. Tempting offer, I admit, but I must say no.
Why?
You see, I've a magnificent execution plan for Dandelion in Oxenford. A breaking wheel, flaying alive, and so forth. It
What?
should work wonders for the mores of the academic youth and townsfolk.
When's this morally instructive spectacle due to take place?
When I issue the order, in person, Dandelion will remain in the dungeons beneath Temple Isle until then. So sorry I cannot be of help. Perhaps we can agree different terms.
Seriously?
But first, let's see how Miss Marigold fares. It's grown suspiciously quiet in there. Come.
Uh-oh. Oh! Yes. Oh, look at her fingers.
He say where Dandelion is?
Yes, but
Oh, Triss!
Triss.
Whoa. Oh my god, Triss. Oh my god.
I should tend to your wounds.
No need. I'm fine. Well, mostly fine. Should heal in time for my wedding.
Sorry. Should have gotten you out sooner.
Don't apologize. I knew what I was signing up for.
Oh my god. Oh, I feel so bad for her, but it's true, like, this was, we went according to her plan. We learned where Dandelion is, although we don't have him right now, but that's a positive at least.
How do I say this? That was just a bit premature.
What do you mean?
Menge said Dandelion's locked up on Temple Isle, dungeon right under the temple. He was planning to execute him in Oxenford. Also said they'd only let Dandelion out of his cell once Menge gave the order, in person.
Shit. I'm sorry, Geralt. I should have thought it through, but when I saw him,
What's with all the footsteps? It doesn't matter, we can't undo it anyways.
What's done is done.
He'd never have agreed to help us. Even if I
know. Let's not dwell on this. We should think about what to do next.
Dandelion's safe for now, though out of reach. We don't stand a chance of breaking him out. Temple Isle's impregnable, and Menge's not likely to order his transfer. Or anyone's for that matter.
He burned a piece of paper. Necromancy is an interesting option. We could search his body. His body's not going anywhere.
Saw Menge burn a sheet of paper right before we came in here.
Could have been something on it that would have helped us. Too late now.
So there's no way you could recover the note?
Sadly, no. I'm a sorceress, not a miracle worker.
Okay.
Could you revive him?
Maybe. If I actually practiced black magic.
Yeah, it's not
Haven't
her style.
sunken that low just yet.
Well, let's search the body.
Let's search his corpse.
Right. Could find something that'll help us.
Maybe we need a Doppler.
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait. Something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault.
What?
Here. Give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
Oh, treasure? Maybe.
Nothing but dead ends. We'll need to make do.
Key to Dijkstra's treasury.
Breaking Dandelion out starting to look like our last option.
Geralt, you know me. I'm all for finding solutions. I don't give up easily. But in this case, there's no hope. Not a shred. No one escapes the dungeons beneath the temple. And no one's ever been broken out.
Anyone actually tried?
They've tried, Geralt. I've tried, to be exact. Shortly before you arrived. It almost cost me my life.
Menge's the only one who could have ordered Dandelion's release.
Yes. Or someone who looks exactly like him.
Right?
A Doppler?
Yes, a Doppler.
Your old friend Dudu Biberveld
There we go.
impersonated the halfling merchant. Dandelion claimed he
Let's get
seemed
Bieber in
more
there.
real than the original. So much so, Vivaldi gave him a loan of several thousand crowns without batting an eye.
Yeah, except Dudu's in hiding right now. Priscilla might know something, though.
Fingers crossed. Listen, there is one other thing I wanted to talk about, but not here, not now. Come by when you have a moment. I'd appreciate it. All right, we need to get out of here.
Wow, okay, so, we'll definitely talk to Triss, sneak out of the witch hunter's outpost, find a way out, or optional sneak out. Well, I would prefer to sneak out, I guess. I don't know if there's a difference. I guess because they're gonna know everyone's dead, right? So people would want to attack us if they see us. I'm definitely gonna go into his office to see what this key opens. Probably overthinking it, but I'm even worried about running. Could this not be an exit through this window, I wonder? Oh, hey, how do we get up there? Do we have... I'm tempted to figure out a way up there, but I don't see it happening.
I either go out another way or ready my sword.
Oh, okay, yep.
Over here.
Yeah, working on it, Triss. One sec. Got a doll. The slaughter of Sintra, which he referred to. Sword for witches. Collected verse of Gonzalo de Verceo. Maybe, oh, maybe the key just opens up this other door, but let's look at it here. Menge's key, yeah. Is there anything else in here? I don't think so. Yep, unlocked. Key. Alright. I guess that's the sneaky route. Boom.
This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack
Oh,
down.
God, yes, please.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam.
Oh, Triss. I've missed you. So how do we do this? Whoa. Okay. I'll join you.
Thanks for your help, Geralt.
Don't mention it.
Here, let me do one. No? I guess I don't have the same effect. Let me do this door.
That should do it. I'm
Oh,
going.
hey, it does work.
You should too.
Mm-hmm. Not about to use the teleport, though. See you, Triss.
I want to watch this mother burn. Can we watch it? Oh, look, it's traveling up the stairs. This is a little bit dark, isn't it? But, you know what? Deserved. So, actually, I think that went pretty well, all things considered. He knew about our past, which I kind of had a hunch on the way in. We were able... She obviously went through a lot more than we did, and it was really tough sitting there just listening to that. Yeah, I think it's just gonna... It's probably just gonna continue. Can I just jump over this? And now we gotta go and talk to Dijkstra. So that's that was pretty wild. I'm actually pretty happy with the way that turned out. And I think it probably could have swung a couple of ways. Okay, we can blow out that wall. That's kind of cool. But I'm actually really curious to what the other... Oh, we can't get out here either. To what the other possible outcomes were. I feel like we were being tested. Maybe we always learn where Dandelion is regardless, but... Oh, who's this now?
You there? Mr. Reuven wants a word.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
Patient old bastard.
I'm gonna go.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
Okay, I guess we're going right now then.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Me and Menge didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Pretty badly. Look behind you.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
Didn't see it anywhere, and 20 tons of gold is hard to miss.
You mean to say you've come to me empty-handed?
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault, found it on Menge.
There we go.
A vault that I need to find on my own. You've not made things much easier for me. Give me that.
Well, at least if you find it, you have the key.
Spare me. I want my reward.
Geralt, do all you witches have such nerve?
Yes.
What do you mean?
You lied to me. Again.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me.
Oh,
you didn't
really?
deign to share that information with
Come on,
me.
Deeks. I gotta know.
How'd you find out?
I asked the questions here.
Not true. That was a statement. Come on, Dijkstra. This tough guy act doesn't work on me. We're both adults. Act like one.
Ah, Geralt. I should have you strangled, but I like you. Bastard.
And you.
I like you too, you count without a county. Now that we've professed our feelings for each other, how'd you figure it out?
Since from the start you were up to something.
Yeah, obviously
You
that
didn't
part.
haggle about your pay. And then I heard from my sources that Margrave Henkel and Dandelion had rubbed elbows. Wasn't hard to connect the dots. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward.
I like
Don't
this
bother.
guy.
I know what happened to Dandelion.
What?
Then take my coin. I always pay my debts.
Yes,
even
okay.
to liars.
We'll take the coin.
And a final humble plea. Don't try to fool me again. Ever.
You got it, pal. That's actually awesome. That was really amazing, and
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Okay, nothing new.
Tamo's on my way.
Got things to do myself. So long.
First of all, love Dijkstra. Great, very cool guy to work with, and read me like a book, but I think it actually went both ways. Now, we could go talk to Priscilla, but I'm thinking, yeah, you know what? Maybe we'll go talk to Priscilla, and then we'll work on Get Junior here, which is visiting Horson Jr.'s arena, find the casino, and find the hideout. We'll probably do it in that order, I guess. Why not? But yeah, really cool. Really, really cool, and I liked all the different trouble that we had there. That could have went pretty poorly, I think. I'm really curious just to see what the other options are. I'm a bit disappointed that we didn't get to know where the treasure was, but I guess we do have a key, so there's that. And maybe had I asked about the treasure, maybe it would have worked, but I feel like because Triss gave us the direction to like just prioritize Dandelion, I feel like that was the right move to make, and maybe it'll come back to bite us and we'll never get the treasure, but yeah, I don't know. It doesn't sound like we're getting the treasure anyways. We don't have the key. He's got it, so that's too bad, but yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks again. We'll see you soon, and take care. Bye.